Guys, today I'm Prince Prasad is going to present the book review on All-in-One Social Science Class 9. So let us see the pros and cons of this book, and I will conclude by saying that whether we should prefer this book for class 9 SST or not. So let us see the content of this book. First, we will get a letter by the authors. The authors are Madhusmita Patria and Farah Sultan. And here there are the price and all other things about this book. And at last, I will discuss about the length of this book and also price of this book. So let us see the preview of this book. In this book, in every chapter, we'll get a short theory. You can see that this is the theory of French Revolution first page, and we'll also get a summary and a timeline for each chapter. And the second most important thing is that we'll get a NCERT folder which contain all the NCERT questions. And the most interesting thing about this book is that you will get the in-test question also, and secondly we'll get the exam practice which will contain all type of question, 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark, even 5 mark question also. And at last you will get a self assessment, and it is one of the most important section of this book, because if you will not practice in SST, then it is very hard for you to write in the exam, because what we read is not what we produce. We have to practice hard to give the output. And it is the project report. As we know that in class 9 we get project, and it is not like project of drawing some pictures on a chart paper, rather it is like preparing a project file, because it is class 9, not 1 and 2 class. So in geography you will be given a topic, like here example topic is given the Himalayan tsunami of Kedarnath, and it is detailed things content which should be there in a project report is there. And let us see the content. Here you can see it is very precisely divided into history, geography, political science and economics. In history we are getting 6 chapters, out of which peasants and farmer is not included in the recent syllabus. And you will get a choice on forest, society and colonialism, and pastoralism model world. Between two you can choose anyone, and in exam we'll get a question on or this question or this question, in short question, long question also. And here is the 3 chapter: French Revolution, Russian Revolution, which is known as socialism in Europe, and Russian Revolution, and Nazism, and the rise of Hitler. These are compulsory chapters. In geography all the chapters are compulsory, and in political science all the chapters are compulsory, and the first chapter is not given because it is not included in the syllabus since 2 or 3 years. And it is economics, all the chapters are included, but in food security some parts are not included. And at last you will get some sample paper for a periodic test and some sample paper for final exam. 5 sample paper, guys, that is amazing. I will tell you at the last why. So as you know, in all the Aryan book we are getting a course structure, a detailed course structure. In your school syllabus you will also get the same thing in your school syllabus of SST. And here you can see that all the chapter comprises of a fixed number of period and marks. And the most important thing which I want to say is that marks for history, political science, economics and geography is same. And second thing is that you are giving in one paper. So I want to tell this to people who are telling that my political science is good or history is that means your 3/4 2/4 SST is not good. So that's not perfection in history or political science which matters. You should be perfect in the whole SST, and it is the chapter wise content which is provided with you, and you can get a very brief content what you have to read in these chapters. And is the map the most exhaustive thing which I want to say in this SST course of class 9? And students often have difficulty in doing the map work because they are not fitted with how to do with map. And let us take example of a chapter, which chapter I will take is very easy, or rather it is very interesting chapter. It is the French Revolution, the first chapter, as we know. And the French Revolution is a landmark in the history. This is the introduction given, and here the checklist is given. So guys, let us know what is the checklist. In this book, in every chapter you will see a checklist is given. So now what is the checklist? It contains all the subtopics you have to read in this chapter. So in French Revolution, we will get the French society during late 18th century, and it is known as old regime also. And the outbreak of the revolution, the France abolishes monarchy, the reign after, and etc. And you can see that the content of the book is very lucidly explained in this note. It is not the complete fee, rather we can tell that it is a note. And the important thing like this is also given in a box. And here you will get also in text questions, which is one of the most important feature of this book. I have seen all the books, mostly all the books, but in none of the book I got this type of checkpoint. Normally we see this type of checkpoint in math and science, isn't it? And that terms to know, here every terms, each and every term which included in this note or not, it doesn't matter, but it is included in book, then you are having the term, the historic terms which are given in the book is explained very precisely, and it is definitions. Rather, if you will take a definition and try to mug up it, then it will very hard for you to learn it. But if you will take it as a story or your name, isn't it, it is very easy to understand your name. So you must take it as a name of your friends, father, mother, anything. You must tally everything with the history or geography or any other part of the SST. So here you will get a timeline. In history, students often feel difficulty in memorizing the times. See, you can see it is given very precisely, and I think it is given chronologically for you. It is very easy to understand, and there is a brief summary. So you will get the content of the chapter in the course structure. See here, this, and here, here, and here. In four of the pages of the book you will get the summary, or means you can get the content of the chapter. So here you can see this, it is the in-text question of this book, which is very good and very precisely written. You can see this. Let us refer to one of the answers. See, this is a source based question, and you will get in class 9, which is included in the new syllabus. Might it be in the syllabus of your school of early. You also get the answers of the exercises given in the book NCERT book. See, so it is the exam practice. It is the most important thing which any book should have. Here you will get very short type answer, 1 mark, 3 mark, 5 mark questions. However, 2 mark question is not there, and I think it is not there in syllabus. And as you know, syllabus is changes every year, so you must read each and every line of the book and practice question from this book. In the whole book, you will get many questions, but let us concentrate on one. Here you can see that theme question are given point wise, not paragraph wise. Whenever it is written in paragraph, you must understand that how to write, because everything cannot be written in points. Especially in economics, you will be short of points because there are not that much of content to be written in 3 or 5 mark question. If you are a sentence maker, then probably you can write, but you need fact. No, that's why you cannot write in economics more. So here you should write in this type of paragraph wise. It is the long answer question. See, here point wise is given, also paragraph wise is given whenever it is needed. You see this question. The most important value based question, which is not in the syllabus of many schools, because ninth syllabus is different in different schools, especially the examination pattern. Chapters are same, but the pattern of examination is very different. So they have also given 3 mark question of value based and the map skills. Guys, this is the most difficult part in the history, which student feel difficult because they are not familiar with the map of Europe, and class 9 or 10 is European history. In 10th you will get some Indian history also. See the question: on the map of the France, locate 3 regions not affected by Great Fear. On the map of France, locate 2 epicenter of the main panic movement. See, the question of map is also given. You will this type of map, outline map. You see, the answer is also given. Self-assessment. See, 20 questions are given in self-assessment, which will be easier for you to understand. So let's count the total number of questions. It is 2 questions, 12 questions, 28 questions, and 58 questions. See, this type of short answer are given. This is also explained briefly. See, some questions are marked HOTS, means high order thinking skill question. In SST, high order thinking skills are very difficult because they need a quite analyzing power. Because if you don't have analyzing power, then might be you cannot attempt this question. So you must practice this question specially. So we have completed one chapter, and we can see that this book has a lot of questions, but if we'll compare with other book, the number of questions in books are comparatively less. But I will suggest this book for average and students who are struggling with SST, because this book contains a variety of questions, notes, and if you want to do more questions, then if then you can do the SST book of other publication also, but this is the main book if you want a reference, because it has notes, which is rare in most of the SST books. And let's come to the price of the book. So it is 400. It might increase in the version of 2021, because I didn't get the 2021 edition and I could not buy also due to the lockdown. And here they are also giving you online support with colored maps and mind map for each chapter. This book is written in a style and that every page is divided into 2 parts. The first part is the mm, is contained the question answer. Second part question answer. Also in notes part you will get notes in this style. Means you will get you will get the every page divided into two parts. Are you getting my point? And if you will tell that it is very silly thing, but it is not silly to everyone because it matters in your preparation. The whole book is written in a orange and black print, as you can see this orange black, and in the last of every chapter we will get this. This is a mind map given in each chapter. Guys, see, four types of summary and mind map. This is mind blowing feature of this book. And also I want to show something. See, summary of another chapter. In every chapter it has given summary, so you don't have to worry about the summaries. If you want to do a quick revision of the chapter, you can go through the summary. Let's come to the cost of the book. It's 400. So if we'll compare this with other books, it is quite less. And let's come to the length of the book. As you can see, this is the length and breadth of the book, and it is the thickness of the book. So it is not difficult to complete this whole book, but you must give 100% concentration to this book. And I was telling you, at last I will tell you a thing which is very special about this book. See, at last we'll get solved and unsolved sample paper. Because as you know that if you will buy sample papers, it is quite costly for you, because nowadays sample paper help the student to give their best in the examination and gives a examination feeling. See, the time, the marks, the general instruction, it is like our examination paper. So you can also attempt this, and if you will buy the sample paper separately, then it will cost you 200 rupees, but the book cost is 400. So you can imagine how cheaper this book is in price. And see here, post midterm tests are also given, but it is different in different schools. You can see that history chapters, if it is same in your school, then you could practice it, and you can take it like a DPP also, daily practice paper. Rather it is DPQ, daily practice questions. And see how many questions are given, and this is a project work. You will get the detailed explanation how to prepare a project. See how precisely and lucidly it is written, and has explained each and every aspect of SST, how to make project, how to do sample paper, and all that. So let's come to the conclusion part. Should you buy this book or not? Yes, in my opinion, you should buy this book. I am not publishing any book as it is published by Aryan. Also, I am not advertising this book. I only want to give you the best possible review which I can prepare. In my opinion, you should prefer this book. It has all types of question, all types of content which you need in your class 9 social science. So thank you, and if you find my video helpful, then please subscribe and like this video.